Howdy. We start off with some earthquake watch quickly because there has been a rather strong quake. 7.6 1 hour ago at Tonga. 19 user reports. This might be significant. 210 kilometers in depth. There has been another one beside it. 5.1, 193 kilometers in depth. And there's one buoy in event mode I have seen earlier. It's rather interesting. Once again, like we had some time ago. Yeah, I can do it like that. Check it out. Like some time ago when there was this one quake offshore of like Canada, Aleutian Islands, I think. And there has been a buoy in alert mode of offshore of Los Angeles or something. Seattle. I don't remember. I reported on that. You will probably find it somewhere. But the buoy in alert mode and the quake were in different locations. So now we have the same situation in a way. Here was the quake, I think. Or maybe here. One of those two. Auckland. Now we have to take a look again. So now let's go quickly back to this and zoom out a bit. Yeah, so it's this ridge and that band here. So this ridge and the band here. So probably would expect to have these in alert mode, but we have one here. And I don't know too much about these, how to really read them. And now I can't even move it, but there's something going on here. I don't know. Interesting. Because, like, I don't know. It's not at the correct position in a way. The quakes were here. Here. Somewhere. And the buoy is in alert here. Why? I don't know. But anyway, this is just something I just wanted to start off with because there's some other stuff. We are at ISWA quickly. Here you can watch the sun doing its thing. On Lasco C3, here we have a full halo CME coming at Earth. And it's really nice to watch and stuff. You can zoom in to things and check them out. But some time ago, I think I made videos back then about this already, but I just stumbled across these pictures once again, so I had to search for the link of that email, web address, in order to put a link down below. So I just thought I'd show you the whole thing. That's the ISWA page. There you can find all kinds of things. And for those who haven't used this yet, if you go to the link, let's take, for example, Lasco C2. Then you click on that. And I think it's much easier with a computer than with a cell phone. You can put them somewhere. And then you click on this. That's very important. You click on this. And then you get a video. And now this version of the video is very quickly loaded because it's just a few frames. But then you can go, you click on this one. You get a whole menu from the day. And here we have 10. You delete them and you put in 20. It's the maximum. And here you can 200. No, it's the other way around. Here it's 20. And here you can put in 300. 320. Apply. And then it takes about 1,000,000 years until it's loading. Or until it's loaded. But anyway, the thing is, for example, Lasco C3. This is the blue one here. Some time ago, I've been watching that. Here's date and time. So we have the 13th and the 12th. And there are some 15 hours in between. Check it out. It's the same eruption. The only difference is that we have this kind of glitch here. And back then I really wondered, are they reusing similar pictures? Or even whole sequences? Here I put the dates and time. The upper one is from the 13th. The lower one from the 12th. You can look at them, they are the same. I don't think that the sun produces the exact same looking eruption like 15 hours later, or probably ever. But nonetheless, here we have the same. So that thing is some metal, and I think it's some trash from, they were laser cutting. And I figured out that's approximately like Lasco C2 works with its occulter disc within the camera. So I used it. So I have now my own Lasco C203. There's something hanging there still. Some crap. Yeah, that's funny. My own Lasco C2. Because in case you didn't know, there is something like that in the camera, which is that thing here. That's why it looks like that. Well, now that's not loaded. It seems, since we have these many white particles flying around all over the place here, there is something coming at Earth. There's a sun diver. Check it out. Really? Yeah. I have not. I didn't watch them yet. There it goes. There's another thing sipping into. There's a sun diver. And there are a few frames missing, obviously. There was another thing. There goes one. There's another one. Or what does that mean? But at least we have one. Hopefully you can see it. I think it's this one. Yeah, there's some frames missing. But there's another object here, which is moving into that direction as well. There's actually another one here. Maybe these are just background stars or something, but somehow they seem to move rather quickly. Yeah, maybe the first one triggered this eruption we see here. That's a rather big one. Do we see anything here? Yeah, that's now interesting. I haven't looked at these. I just wanted to show you where you find that. So now it starts from the beginning. No, I don't think there's anything visible here. Maybe too small. And actually, there is. Yeah, I don't know if that was a sundiver I just saw before. Usually they have tails. This one didn't have any. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a background star. Yes, but it was cloudy today. And for those who don't know, studying geology or being interested into it is like studying petrified weather. This is some collage I once did between rocks and the sky. You find somehow similar patterns. That's yet another one. Somewhat similar patterns. And today, there was this kind of thing all of a sudden emerging or upmerging. And it grew in size and it moved across the sky. I didn't made yet any enhancements. I don't know if I will. There's some perpendicular features here somewhere. There might be some kind of a double layer between here. And it just went on. We have triangles, which I find very interesting. And it seems to have some kind of a vortice structure. I don't know, it's hard to say. I couldn't find anything on any satellite picture or imagery, which is a pity because this would have probably looked very cool from above as well. Yeah, I took several pictures of that. And it had a very long tail. And now here you can probably see easier the kind of vortex structure in it. And there is also this kind of darker region appearing here. Here's the bright and here's the dark. Yin yang. Maybe I should enhance this. Let's do it together so you can see that I'm not cheating. I'm using only a phone. Nothing special, hi-fi, whatever. Definition? Yeah. Sharpness? Yeah, let's go with this. That's very interesting. You know, if you would draw a line here, it would be this kind of line, which is also visible here. We have a darker and a brighter part of the whole thing. Yeah, that's for my paper. Once again, the title picture, sea pinch stone and the dragon. So we have repetitive patterns all over the place. And then it moved or transformed, transmutated, morphed, changed into this. And shortly after this one, it disappeared. And there is this very interesting part here. And I couldn't stop think about the Q pattern. Let's go. Like, for example, this picture here. The Q. Let's give a listen to Andrew for some moments about the Q pattern and how studying weather or studying geologies, studying petrified weather, how this all could tie together. And of course, this was just a beautiful sight in the sky. It just all went over, nothing happened. But if there would be much more energy involved into this process, which created this very amazing cloud, I think probably could have happened. Something, you know? So now let's have a quick listen to Andrew and let's see and listen.
Earth is a multi-phase circuit, and these patterns result from multi-phase alternating current interactions. There are several craters that exhibit the fast unipolar winds crossing the crater rims caused by induction across the blue bar. Here are three in the next collage of images. The striations cross in each of these images show that winds crossed right across the center or top of each of these craters. No one crater exhibits every feature perfectly. Some features are covered by sand, water, farms, and cities. Some have eroded, and some simply don't develop in every condition. The patterns develop from reactive currents in both the air and ground. There is, however, pattern consistency when several features are evident in the correct position with respect to the quadrants of the phaser. Here are several craters from around the Earth, most of them falsely attributed to meteors. They are the result of a discharge current flowing between Earth and sky. All exhibit aspects of the Keystone pattern. Note the Q in each ring. At roughly the 5 o'clock position, each crater exhibits a hook-shaped slash or other anomaly through the ring. Of course, I've oriented the pictures so they are consistent, but note that there is also similarity in the pattern of river channels connecting to the ring to either side of the Q mark. So there is a quick and dirty way to identify the Keystone pattern. Just look for the Q with a lightning bolt through it.
Yeah, there wasn't a lightning bolt today, but a Q. Thank you. Yet another cue. Bye.